It's Thursday, March 9th. This is Mike Kaspersky. Our reading for today is from Exodus chapter 17, verses 1 through 7. Then all the congregation of the children of Israel set out on their journey from the wilderness of Sin, according to the commandment of the Lord. And they camped in Rephidim, and there was no water for the people to drink. Therefore the people contended with Moses and said, "Give us water that we may drink." So Moses said to them, "Why do you contend with me? Why do you tempt the Lord?" And the people there thirsted there for water. And the people complained against Moses and said, "Why is it you brought us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our livestock with thirst?" So Moses cried out to the Lord, saying, "What shall I do with this people? They are almost ready to stone me." And the Lord said to Moses, "Go before the people, and take with you some of the elders of Israel, and take in your hand your rod with which you struck the river, and go. Behold, I will stand before you on the rock in Horeb, and you shall strike the rock, and water will come out of it, that the people may drink." And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. So he called the name of the place Massah and Meribah, because of the contention of the children of Israel, and because they tempted the Lord, saying, "Is the Lord among us or not?" Our devotion today is So Thirsty, So Vulnerable. My wife and I set off to hike part of the Appalachian Trail one 90-degree day. We figured the shade on the trail would keep us comfortable. Mistake number one. To travel light, we left our water in the cooler in the car. Mistake number two. Halfway into the hike, we realized our blunders, how hot and thirsty we were, how vulnerable to the elements, how grateful to reach our car safely and chug our cool water. If Nancy and I, after only 2 hours on a hot day, sensed our neediness, imagine the Israelites' fear in that barren land, not only for themselves, but also for their children. When you and I feel afraid or vulnerable, we too might rant at God, blame God for our situation, question whether God is with us or not. Indeed, God was among the Israelites, hearing their cries, directing their leaders, going ahead of them. God quenched their thirst in a most surprising way. This story reminds me that God is among us too, hears our cries, and responds to our vulnerabilities, sometimes in ways we could never anticipate. The prayer for the day: God of creation, we need you every hour, whether we know it or not. Keep us for Jesus' sake. Amen.